Oh, I made it. I think my microphone. Thank you very much. Computer issues. Stupid thing. Get this all done. Hey, Anthony, I made it. Sometimes you want to beat on your computer just a little bit harder to get it to work, but I made it. I get tired of it after a while, but I made it. Don't know. Let's see. Hand? Okay, we got hand. We got sound, Anthony? Round two? Yep. See if we can finish. I think I have sound. Jeez, I can't even. Yep, video, good, sound, good, great. Alright, now that this is dried, I looked at it last night and I thought to myself, you got this all messed up. I've got blue on my white, white on my blue. I got bright yellow everywhere. So I was kind of chatting away while I was doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and put my white back where my white goes. Well, that was a little heavy on myself. So we'll fix that. Grab my little paintbrush. We'll put some blue back in there. I'll look up in a second here. I probably have to slow down for a minute here because I get all wound up when stuff goes bad. And I'm late. I can't stand being late. I can do a lot of things in life, but being late is just not one of them. It's just not, I cannot stand it. Nothing worse than being late for something. I'm gonna come right out of these trees and go right up this way. That way and I'll get it in a second. That way it doesn't look like it stopped. And we just take it, because this is dry, we just take a little paper towel and rub it in there. I got a little something over here. Get that out of there. Get that really streaky, crazy, bright blue mountain going there. We'll go ahead and put a little bit of something back in. A little bit more on my cheap plastic knife because that's just what I have. Get that out of the tree. I'm not worried about it in the tree because we're going to repaint that edge of that tree anyway. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit of the water on my, yeah, a little bit of water on my blade, believe it or not. Allows my paint to move just a little bit. This is just a touch of gray. I kind of want it to go like this. Just a touch more. Just a little bit. I want to see a little bit further down here. Like so. That shows really bright for you guys, but it's actually more like that. That light up there is pretty horrendous today. See if that does anything. No. So make it so I can't paint. So we'll put it back where it was. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to breathe into the mic. Anyway, stage 2. I was looking at this thing, and I think what we'll do is I think I'm going to add a water line right here. I know it's going to be strange, and I don't know how it's going to come out. We'll see. We will see. Thank you for not helping me, you goofy thing. And I don't know if this is going to work or not, so this is just a trial and error thing. Rinse that off just a little quick. I don't want to go too hard, but I want to get a little bit of paint down here. Then we'll go ahead and add all the bushes and back in after. I'm using a little bit of a rough brush that way. Hi, Madonna. How are you? Sorry I was so late. Put my Whoa, I just realized something. I was painting at an angle. Oh boy. Let's move this way up here. Soften that line up so it doesn't look like it's such a... All that work on that tree, you know, and then poofy, here it goes. Sorry, we're good. I'm gonna change this painting anyway. Yeah, you know, you look at it and you go, well, you know, that's right there. That, holy crud, it's still doing it. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me this morning. Normally I tape stuff, so it must be my brain's just a little off this morning. Yeah, that looks better. At least it looks like it's a little closer to what it should look like anyway. Closer to water. So let's go ahead and grab, sorry about that, guys. I'm actually going to put some Craft Black in with my Mars Black. Thinned it up just a tiny bit. Yeah, no. I'm feeling a little better. Anthony, I hope he's feeling better. I didn't send it to him. We live in the United States. Our mail's not that good. No way you're going to send him the flu. So I'm actually going to add another ground right here. And then this ground will finish up after. So let's grab a different crayon here. I'm going to start out with some regular brown. Probably should be blue, but we're going to go with brown. We're going to go with, I do that a bunch still. That's all right. We're going to do it some more. We are going to do it some more. I know. It's not kind of repetition, trees, but it started out as just an old canvas, so why not use it for something? Sorry. A little blue, a little black. We're going to put snow over the top of this black and blue. It's going to turn kind of gray colored. And that's what I want. I want kind of a gray, dirty. Excuse me for 1 second. Sorry about that. All right. Have a good drink. Had to bring up that word, didn't you? Barely 8 o'clock in the morning, and I've already had one big coffee, and I'm working on a Mountain Dew. It's not good. That's bad. All right, so grab some white. Touch of blue in it. And I'm just patting this in here. And I'm making sure that I have the blue at the tip and kind of a little bit of a globular down there, so when I touch it, it makes these kind of icicle looking layers. We don't want them to go away. We want them to stay there. And the blue at the tip will just give it a little depth, a little darkness in the beginning. And it looks like layers, like lines, but gotta paint the side of my canvas a little bit here so it doesn't look like my painting. Let's grab just a touch of white, a little bit of blue in it, touch of the black. Let's go ahead and put something right here. That's basically the color we're going to turn the rest of that water. Right there. And grab just a touch of white, just a little bit right here. It's gonna turn just a little bit gray. Gotta have this edge just a little bit sharper. Not too much. Alright. Now let's see if we can get a tree up in there. Maybe just a touch of black right there. A blue. Let's go ahead and add some rocks, maybe. Something. I don't know, something. Just gotta add a little bit of depth to it. And we're gonna grab our brush, put it in the brown, a little bit of black. Yeah, okay, I know I could go raw umber and Mars black and all that stuff, but let's face it, it's brown, it's black. And we want you to be right here. And we want you to be right here. like so. And we're gonna grab. Where is you? Where is you? Sorry. Phthalo green. Oh, right there. All right. We're gonna grab some phthalo green mixed in with a little sap green. Gonna give us a strange little color. Let's go ahead and get our greens in at least. This is just a, some people call them knife brush, some people call them sword brushes. I call it a brush that has a tapered tip. What do we want? Okay, I have this paintbrush right here. And you may name paintbrushes anything you feel like. Because if you really feel like naming your paintbrush, that's up to you. It's a nice color though. I like this color. It's a good color for a tree. Gonna be a little bit, got a little thinner out, just a touch on the bottom. Just get it to flow for me here. Happy little places for the little frozen bunnies and birdies to live. Can't be a cardinal because, well, Anthony knocked that off yesterday. His eagle ate it. Yep. He was having eaglet. Was having snack. Pretty quiet in here. You guys need to make more noise. Give me a complex. Oh, I hope that doesn't mess up my sound too bad. Alright, let's grab some black, a blue, make a black and blue, throw it in with a phthalo green so it's really, 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 really dark. And we're going to go ahead and add some First time I did this, it freaked me right out. Can't imagine I didn't take all the time to paint a tree and then add dark color to it. But we're good. We're going to go ahead and add just a touch of dark. Oops, come on, get in there. Something in gonna add a little bit more ground right here. Just a little bit more dark ground. My ground got a little short on me. The tree grew as I painted it. That never happens, huh? Trees never grow as we paint them. I'm trying, Anthony. Let's get a little dark. A little something right here. Let's put an evergreen bush. Let's put an evergreen bush right there. That way it looks like I have something. Kind of yellowing though. And let's go ahead and make it strip off this little cliffy that this is sitting on. Add a little darkness to it. A detailed explanation? Whew. Yeah. You know, if they've never poured before, they're going to be surprised how long that will take, actually. Seeing that there's like 20 different chemicals you can use and different styles, and they're going to have a good time with you, though. I think I'd do it if you felt like it and if you wanted to have yourself some fun. I know you enjoy doing them. My downfall to them is they are so messy. Yeah, I've actually thought about doing a couple of, because I spin a lot of my pours. thought about doing a couple of those, but I don't know if anybody would enjoy watching spin art. It turns into, do I have one right here? Maybe, yep. I think I showed it to you already. This is an acrylic pour that I actually put it on an old turntable that I had that the needle and all that stuff broke on. And then I spin it up to speed and the acrylic will actually go out to its thing. They come out pretty cool. You can do some pretty wild colors with them. I've done a couple like glow in the dark and psychedelic and blacklight ones. But this one's kind of getting old. Just hangs around in my stuff. Any old turntable will do that doesn't work anymore as long as it spins. Thanks, Madonna. They're pretty wild, aren't they? I've done some red, white, and blue ones, and somebody said to me once, I can't believe you do red, white, and blue. Kind of limits who you can sell it to. And, well, number one, I hardly ever sell anything. But number two, no, it doesn't. Half the flags in this world are red, white, and blue. One form or another. Alright, we got some crazy trees going there. Got a dark tree. We need, I think we're going to take all this, and this is all going to become ground now because I liked it better the way it looked as far as ground goes. I think my water line should be right here. So we're going to put a little bit of something in here, a little bit. Maybe we throw a little white in there. I wish I had some craft white out here, but I don't. No, they're not going to play any records after, no LPs. But I have a massive, beautiful stereo system that I've had since I was a teenager. I think right now I'm running. Yeah, I've got in here. I have Yamaha speakers, some JBLs upstairs, some Harman Kardons. I got about 3,000 or 4,000 albums. Everything from Perry Como up to I might even have some Iron Maiden in there someplace. Let's grab a little filbert brush, which I don't always have out, so I have to go locate the little thing. Hello, where are you? Oh no, don't tell me don't seem to have a little filbert anymore. You're not exactly a filbert, but you'll do. Pretty close. You'll do. Excuse me for 1 second. Oh, no, don't do that, dummy. Just give me 1 second, guys. Now, hold on. By the way, do not wipe your nose with the tissue that you're holding in your, or the towel that you're holding in your hand to wipe off your paintbrush with. Guess I'll be getting that paint off my face later. It's not funny. It might be okay. It might be funny, but still, it's a little embarrassing. I think I've been watching Chrissy too much. I think get paint over my face. A bunch of little baby rocks in here. And we'll do it as well. Get that nice and clean. Get it nice and clean so there's no paint, just water. And we'll go ahead and touch the bottom. What that will do is basically make the bottom disappear, but put a little clean, clean, clean. It's kind of like doing a cloud, but on the ground. You know? It creates these little rock lines. And this is just all trial and error stuff. I do something that's like, oh, wait, that worked. Let's try it again. And then I do it again and again and again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I kind of look like Rudolph right now, probably. Let's go ahead and put some white right here. Touch of blue. Put a little black over here. There's a couple little rock formation things going. Make our brush do what we want. Tap that in there. Reese, wait a minute. Really? The great musical artist, Reese Harris, has come to visit me. It's nice to see you, Reese. Hope you're enjoying your day. Or have enjoyed your day, I guess I should say. Your day is on its way out. It's nice to see. Nice to see you. We're just playing with paint today, seeing if we can create complete and utter chaos, which I am extremely good at creating chaos. I'm getting there. I'm fighting that stupid flu. I will beat it. We're not going to let it win. Number one, way too stubborn to let it win. Yeah, let's put a little black in the bottom of these so there's some shadows. Maybe just a touch of blue in them. Not quite black. It's not really what I was looking for. So, Reese, did you decide that the Simon and that other guy, I'm going to be careful what I say, was a good thought for you? It's a beautiful song. I'm too afraid to say anything. I mean, I'm not monetized, but I could be instantly slapped with something, though. They seem to be following me pretty heavy because I'm new. It's like, hey, look at him. He wants to try to do something. Let's make it so he's miserable. Although I do like Disturbed's version pretty much, though. I like the way he sang it. Just adding a couple little changes to my rocks that are down here. Just because I want them to be a little bit darker. Because I'm pretty sure yeah, no rush. No rush. We wait. We'll wait for you to finish whatever you do. Anticipation kills us, but we'll wait anyway. Same way we wait for Anthony, to come out with his new videos and his live tutorials and your dad's and Chrissy's. We just wait. If you really enjoy the people you follow, you'll take the time and take 2 seconds to give them a chance to work on stuff. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I paint live. Because if I mess up, it's rare. It's right in front of you. And I do mess up. Oh, trust me, halfway through these things, I sometimes just look at myself thinking, what am I doing? Choose a few choice words and then continue on. Whew. Still getting used to this titanium white stuff, It is strong. And we'll go up just a touch because I didn't like it the end of the day there. Whew, that tree says so low. Look at me, I'm right here. We're not sure how it's going to turn out. So we'll just be real careful with her. I want her to look almost like a fake Christmas tree. Like it got blown in the frost. Now we're going to add a bunch of white to these other ones. Well, not a bunch of white. We're just going to add some white. I bored you guys yet? I'm trying to think and talk and, at the same time. All right. Sometimes I think and I forget that I'm not talking. Thank you. It's a work in progress. Do I want to touch these trees? Yeah, you're gonna anyway. So can't help myself. Didn't quite expect this paintbrush to be doing this, but okay. We'll take it. Whatever it wants to do. That's a little hokey dokey dokey. For me, tell you what, that's a lot hokey dokey. That's terrible. And here's that screwed up moment where you play with it too much and you just don't leave it alone. That point where you just should have just walked away and been happy with what you created. That's terrible. Yeah, well, I had been on YouTube for a minute and I had public broadcasting in the background and they slapped me with a copyright infringement on public broadcasting. And it was just playing in the background of my stuff. Wasn't really paying attention to it, and so they found it important to make sure that I knew that. Boy, I never put snow on like this. Whew. You can tell I'm not feeling good. My paintings are starting to look kind of 12-year-old. We'll fix this in a minute though. Let's see if we can make it better. I don't know. Now that we've covered every single solitary branch in snow, just something that I'm a firm believer you shouldn't do. Let's see if we can make any of them go away. If I can soften them just a little bit. Squint my eyes. Yeah. Hey, read some blind is bad. I don't have to squint my eyes. I can't see half of what I paint. Everything's blurry all the time. I can't necessarily see what I'm painting. Some of what I paint, believe it or not, from muscle memory. I do have glasses. They just drive me crazy. And sometimes I need to retrain my muscles to think other things, because right now they're thinking, let's screw up this painting completely after you did all that work. That's okay. We don't care. We're just going to paint this tree. And how it comes out is how it comes out. That's the way it's going to be today. Sometimes the accidents happen and they work out, sometimes they don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. That was a bummer. Squirt, squirt. Grass paint. I know. Welcome to my insanity. We're practicing the art of right now. I'm kind of practicing the backpedaling because I seem to have messed up my trees a little bit. But you know what? I don't know about you guys, but seven. Yeah, there's 7 people here. Well, there's 6 people here because I'm painting on my channel, and in order to talk to you guys, I'm taking this green tree out of this white tree out of here. In order to talk to you guys, I have to be online with my other account. So I'm here too. But I don't give myself a thumbs up. You guys can if you want to. Or thumbs down. I don't care, you know. I just want to see that people are visiting at least. Well, I went from blah to maybe, sort of, kind of, sort of. I wish you guys could see that. I can see that mountain in the background to you. Looks super blazed out white. It's. Let me see if I can tilt her down just a hair. Closer. It's not. It's not all white. You know what? Let's make it not all white. Let's get some white. Let's get a little black. Maybe not black. Let's get some white. Touch of blue. Let's run a little color down there. And run a little color back there. And let's run a little color down this side. Get up there. And we'll grab a little bit of white. Get that blue off there. Let's make sure we got our line in here. Yeah. Yeah, it took me a second to get my brain to stop trying to throw. It's hard. Sometimes you're so used to using a color. Because I paint a lot of black and white mountains. So it takes me a while to get my. Stay straight. Don't move. Gotta keep that thing straight across. Hi, Chrissy. Just in time for me to throw this in the trash. No, I'm just kidding. I take the time to paint everything white and paint everything white, and then decided that white looked terrible. I need some craft paint. Oh man, don't tell me all I have is gloss white. Preaching. Yeah, can't do it in gloss white. So we're gonna break out the big old juggle of paint here from the big box store. No, we're not gonna use any gloss paint. That'll just mess me up. Plain old flat matte finished acrylic. Thank you. I like dark skies, especially lately. It seems like that's all we ever have. That's Anthony. We've had some dark skies as of late. It is terrible. We've had rain and rain and rain, and it is getting old. I mean, I know it's the time of year, but still. Joe? Oh, I was gonna say, Joe doesn't come here. Chrissy, have you talked to Jacqueline today? I'll look up in 2 seconds. So, in case anybody's here that's new, along with you guys watching is Chrissy from Chrissy's Canvas Art, Anthony Gray from Grayscale Painting, Reese Harris, who's a musician and an artist in his own right, along with, and I'm sorry, a few other, Madonna and a few other people that I know are great artists, but I don't know if they have channels or not. But please go check them out. They're all on YouTube. Great people to watch. It's where I learn a lot of what I do. And I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for a few of them. And a few others that aren't here. I don't know if I'm making it worse or better. Now, I've seen your paintings. You do beautiful stuff. So don't give me that whole just learning stuff. I'm just learning too. I'm only a beginner. I just like to share the process with people. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Joe, whoa, look at that. Hey, Joe. I was just talking about you behind your back. Chrissy was saying bad things about you. I gotta be careful. Would I say bad things about people? Actually, I don't. It's not my style. It's nothing I need. I don't need that in my life. Well, no, that's not true. There's a few people. There's actually a couple of YouTube quote unquote super artists that have huge followings. And I'm not going to name the person's name because I won't give her that credit. But she actually sent me a note and told me that I was a hack painter and YouTube is for artists. That can. I was like, oh boy. No way in life I've affected you so much that you could send that to me. But that stems from a long time ago when she commented on one of my paintings and I added a bit too much snow, don't you think? Yeah, well, I'm sorry. That happens sometimes. I get all worked up and then I just start doing things. People that follow me know that I am a beginner painter. I am not a professional. I am an industrial mechanic that had a bad accident and broke his neck. And I paint, and I started painting because it was therapy to keep me from thinking about pain every day. So, this is why I'm here. If you want a professional, go see one of the people I just mentioned a minute ago. Uh-oh. I now am going to be in full not sure what to do mode because the guy that just came on makes me nervous. I don't know why, because he's somebody I consider a true artist friend. I'm not sure why he makes me nervous, but he does when I paint in front of him. Let's tone that down just a touch. It's a little on a volume control issue. That is a heavy duty color. Let's add a little brown to it. Right on my page so I can get that not so. Let's go ahead and add a little something down here. You guys are way. No, he didn't tell me to make my bed. Okay, listen. Joe, how can you see the clouds? I thought my stuff was washing out the colors. My camera. There are clouds in there. I just thought they were washed out to the point where no one could see them. There's actually alizarin crimson, phthalo blue, phthalo blue green, and then titanium white mixed in with Mars black. There's actually a bunch of colors in there. Yeah, dark clouds. Yeah, I painted everything on first. The dark blacks and blues and reds. And then I went back over it with the Mars black and spots when it was still wet and blended it all to try to get kind of a black cloud more than anything. Who's that? Oh, oh no, Reese. He sent me a picture, and then I reached over to check my phone and stuck my arm in my white paint. Anyway, so just before I finish up here, I think I've had enough of those spotted trees, and I know I've done it twice already, and I've covered them up, and I've painted them back on, and I've covered them up. But let's go ahead and cover them up just a little bit, though. That's quite a bit. And I'm not sure exactly what color I'm going to use, but we're going to cover them just a tiny bit because that's a bit too much for me. I've done this once already. These trees are going to be 16 inches thick by the time I'm done. I don't know why I continue to paint white on stuff that I don't want to put white on, but like I said, I got chatting, and if I had a flashback or something, started painting like a 2-year-old. Let's go ahead and put some dark in the middle. Not too much though. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I got carried away. But anyway, so there's my painting. It's not a work of art, that's for sure. Kind of disappointed in it. I don't know if there's much I can do to make it look any better. So this one will probably end up getting, see a pouncer. Oh, you see. Some are got a little oil paint on them, but you see lots of pouncers. Oh, and something very few people have. That is actually a 3-inch square, and it is metal. It's not plastic. You think a little dark under the trees? You mean on the trees or under here? Yeah, let's go with that. We'll do it. I'm sitting here. I've got no schedule today. I mean, I'm sure you guys all do, but as soon as I see that my chat is down to 0, then I'll leave. How's that? I'll stay here for as long as you want me to. Let's add just a touch of blue, a little bit of Mars black. Let's go add something right here. Don't necessarily need black, but let's add a little something in here. And we'll soften that up in a second. A moon? Okay, I've got bouncers. I can do a moon if you'd like. I could do a moon. Yeah. But I gotta get some titanium white. So I gotta soften this just a touch. I know I want it to be darker, but I know. Oh, titanium. I shouldn't use titanium. Darn it. Feel free to help me with this. I'm messing up the colors. But I turned a little green in there. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of, take a little bit of the brown, add the phthalo blue to it. I mean, the phthalo green. Let's get kind of a dark green going. So, something right here. You know what? Stop using such a big paintbrush. It's okay to change paintbrushes. Uh-oh. I know that sound. That's the sound of my granddaughter coming over. That shark. Oh no. Bad enough I added killer whales into the middle of a painting once. I heard about it for a while. Put killer whales in a lake. It wasn't really in a lake, but it looked like a lake. It's more like Puget Sound or something, someplace in Alaska. See if we can tone down some of these crazy white spots. I think Reese left. Oh, no, he's here. Ian, you're not watching this while... Oh, no, it's almost bedtime for you. I was going to say, you're not watching this while you're on the roof, are you? I had to get a notification Ian Harris falls off roof while watching YouTube or paint. Film at 11. Coffee. Oh. No coffee. Good coffee already. You know what? I don't like that right there, though. I hate it when I do that. How can I fix this? Let's see if I can fix this. Alright, I'm just going to keep painting. And I'll try not to. I gotta stop looking over for a minute. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. But I'm really messing up my paintings here. Putting stuff in here that I don't ever put and practice so hard not to do, and I'm doing it. So it's like, okay. Be with you guys in 1 second. I'm still here, guys. I mean, obviously you can tell I'm still here. I almost can't tell I'm still here. Got myself so wound up and frustrated today. I'm actually right now shaking because I got myself angry. I try so hard not to. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. So I'm stuck. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think you, Chrissy, but I don't know. Happens sometimes, I suppose. Not everyone can be a masterpiece, I suppose. It's just frustrating. It looks so single, one-dimensional. You know, just it. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's any distance to it at all. It just looks flat. It looks like the mountains are plopped right there, and there's no distance in them at all. Can't seem to grab the right paintbrush to make myself happy today either. Trees don't look like they have. They look. I don't know. I don't know. It's it's frustrating, that's for sure. I'm not even really sure what to do. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. We'll we'll try again another day, I suppose. I could add some Mr. Push. You know what? You know what I can do though, because just because it's here, and just because he asked, and just because. Let's go ahead and add a moon. Let's add a moon to it. And we're going to add a little bit around that corner right there. I don't know if I want a full moon or part of a moon. I actually paint my pouncers kind of with my fingertip when I use them. A touch of black. A little bit right there. Alright. So we got that right there. We got the sunlight right there. Coming this way. Let's add you right there. Alright. Like so. Kind of sort of full, but not really full. Yeah, I know that the snow is terribly uniform. It's very straight. Just cuts off with the water like there's no water line there. I do like the moon though. Boy, that added something, didn't it? How can we fix these mountains so they don't look like they're... You know what we can do though? Let's grab a little script liner brush, a little titanium white. Let's put some glasses on because we gotta be able to see this time. And because I have that moon up there, let's face it, this line right here would be more like that. A little bit of blue in it. I know you guys are talking. You just have to give me a sec. I can kind of see what you're saying, but I don't like these lines. I just hate them. Let's add a little something right here. Just a little something right there. Let's grab the blue, maybe a little dark. A little bit dark right there. Let's grab a little bit of white, just a little bit. And thinner out a little bit with the blue, so it's kind of a light bluish white. We'll fix that into a blue and a white in a second. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. Just trying to make. I think I need to get the yellow out of here too. Stop putting my elbow in my paint and be helpful. Should have a nice line right here. Almost not too much of a line right there though. Let's turn you just a touch so you don't look like you're from Mars. Let's grab a little bit of blue. It really would only be the top that would be like that. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I tendency to try to do both at the same time. Paint for a bit, chat. But I think we're gonna be done for the day. Because if I frustrate myself too much, I'll put myself in this funk and then I won't come back and paint for a while. And I don't want to do that anymore. It's taken me a couple years to get to the point where I'm not doing that. I'm not getting in the funk anyway, not so much painting, that's for sure. I like that right there. All right. Right near the tree. Right here. shorten the water line. I think probably part of the problem is there was a painting underneath this. All these lines right here are actually in the canvas from a cabin that used to sit right here. What you actually see is a ridge line from a cabin. This line right here, there was a building right here, went off to a barn and came down. This is one I painted with my granddaughter. So all these vertical lines are actually ones that were stuck in the canvas. So this one right there, yeah, you know what? We're going to try to make that little vertical line go away because it's bugged me enough that it's a nice dark spot right there. So if we can see if we can do this without putting my glasses back on. Oh, can't see enough. Can't see the difference in the line. Oh, wrong color. I don't quite want that one, but I don't quite want black either. I know I'm quitting. I am going to stop for the day, but we are going to draw a black line right here and completely screw up our painting. No, we're not. We're not going to screw it up. Just realized what was missing. I didn't know if it'd work or not. You know? Yeah, you gotta be careful sanding. Problem when you sand on these things is you end up eating the canvas. And I don't want to eat it. This is actually a canvas. I paint on paper a lot, but this is canvas. Let's go ahead and grab that. Turn my bleed just a touch. Well, the moon's right there. Got some moon rays going. Maybe a couple more moon rays. Yep, that's my granddaughter. I don't know. That's what we came up with. I know it's crazy. Wasn't sure if I was going to do anything with it, but I think it's better than it was a second ago. I'll just keep working on it. Who knows? This may be a part 3, 4, 5, and 6. Seems like. Yep, that's my granddaughter. Anyway, I know all this stuff needs to be fixed and the depth is off, and I really need to, I don't know, either make this really dark or. Yeah, I think I messed up with the watercolor. I think the watercolor should have been a lighter colored. That way I could have put a darker foreground. Shouldn't have played with my trees so much. They were pretty decent for a while. But it's, it's got 4 trees in it. I never paint odd numbers. I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm afraid of odd numbers. I don't set my TV to odd numbers. I don't live in an odd number house. Didn't wear it odd number when I played football. I'll drive, odd numbers. Anyway, I'll keep working on it, and I will show you guys what it comes out looking like. I might even keep working on it on mine. So that's actually what it looks like. It's not terrible. It's just not. It's not what I expect anymore. I guess I feel like my work should be better than this, as hard as I've been working on it. But I was going to show you guys the painting with the squirrel, but I seem to have misplaced it. Surprise. Oh, excuse me. That is the stomp on the floor telling me to get my butt upstairs. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you spending time with me. Yeah. As always, enjoy life. Take care, guys, and I'll chat with you soon. Yeah. It's hard not to, Joe. It really is. It's a battle. I'm working on it. It's tough. But thank you guys, and have a good day. See ya.